Today, legalization of marijuana officially happens today. We're on location at a home because we know this is going to affect many homes across our nation. Let's hear from Prime Minister Trudeau talking about why the Canadian government enacted the Cannabis Act.
We feel that controlling it, regulating it, treating it more like alcohol will make it more difficult for underage folks to access marijuana.
So a little later today, I'm going to be talking to mental health specialist Barry Shalfa. We're going to talk about what the Prime Minister just said, whether or not this really will protect kids. You know, as the first nation in the G7 and the G20 to legalize it, there's a lot that we're going to learn through the process of this legalization.
And there are so many implications that we want you to be aware of. One being the fact that people would be able to grow marijuana plants in their home. I know that's a concern for me and many of my friends as well.
And it changes province to province.
Absolutely.
Every province is going to have different regulations. It's not federally regulated. It's provincially regulated. But I have a friend, she told me she can't even sleep because her big worry is about people driving while under the influence of marijuana. What is that going to mean? How will the police be able to recognize that? There's only a certain number, I think 880 police officers trained right now. There needs to be many more. So a lot of people are wrestling with, what is this going to mean to my everyday life? How is this going to impact my kids, my grandkids, my friends, and my driving?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
We're going to keep you informed. And before Cheryl talks to Barry, let's hear from an expert from a documentary called Painkiller about finding a way out of addiction problems.
It's not really a drug problem when you think about it. It really is a problem with people learning to manage how to cope and manage and deal with boredom and curiosity, but also deal with trauma and stress and depression and anxiety and isolation and those sorts of things. And there are things that we can do that really help with all of those.
There are a lot of implications when it comes to the legalization of marijuana, and we are going to delve into a lot of them.